Double, nice. Next up, their ghostly Foxtrot left the audience screaming for more. It's Peter and Janette. Clever ones. Loved you too, Peter, Andre. Your Foxtrot was so dramatic. Were you feeling really confident about this one before you went out there, Peter?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I got really nervous minutes before I went on, and I started panicking. And Janette looks at me and goes, "What's happened to you?" I said, "Well, look, I'm a ghost, so I shouldn't have any feelings at all. But I'm really nervous." And she said to me, "There's a glaze in your eyes." I was like...
He was very nervous.
I just
Did you
froze.
lose him for a moment then?
I did for a second. I was like, oh, my God, he's actually turned into a ghost.
You got so into character.
Yeah.
Was it different to other weeks? Have you had any feelings like that before dancing?
It was really important for me to try and remember the footwork, because it was one of the things that has been picked up every single week, and I was so, I think, a little too focused on it that I forgot a couple of other things. But I was so concentrating on making sure that the feet did not leave the floor, because it's one of the things that I learnt about rise and fall and things like that. It was great, though, because we got comments that we actually got the footwork pretty much right. So, you know, I let myself down a bit on shoulders and things like that, but I tell you, I loved it.
Good. I'm so pleased to hear that. And that's the thing, eventually all those things will come into it, but you've got so many different little things to worry about, haven't you? Was there an extra buzz in the studio because it was Halloween? I mean, you all looked incredible.
There was, yeah. I mean, everyone was super excited. Everywhere I looked, there was a witch or a Dracula or a ghost.
Was Pasha the one that had the things here?
Frankenstein.
Yes, I know.
Tell you what, if he doesn't improve, he's getting it in the neck.
It's the first one.
Yeah.
What was the story behind your dancing, your choreography, Janette?
Well, I was a very strange forest creature. I had very bushy eyebrows.
Love those. They're amazing.
And trees in my hair. No, but the whole concept was that I couldn't get rid of his ghost. And the song is about something that you want to get rid of and you just can't. And that's why in the section that we're in the middle of the floor, it was very dramatic, and I was pushing away from him and he was pulling me down, and you just sold the story so well, didn't you? We were really into it. I loved it. The whole story really came across, and I'm happy about that.
I know. I know. You'll need that later on this week as well. The judges were all in agreement. They all gave you 7. So all in agreement together, which was wonderful. What do you think stopped you getting higher than a 7, Janette?
Well, I think we had a lot of trouble with rehearsal time again this week because he was busy. We lost all of Monday, which typically is about 3 or 4 hours extra that we get. So I think hopefully once we get back into everyday training, regular long hours, we'll just feel that confidence of doing the routine, because that's all that's missing. It's about going on there and feeling confident that it's all in his body, because do you know what? I think he's fantastic. I love watching him rehearsal. I love watching him perform, and I just want him to start believing in that. And I hope now that we're back on a regular schedule, that'll kick in.
Because you never want to be sort of catching up with yourself, do you? But you obviously, he's got his other job. He has to do his other job.
Family.
Joanne was talking there. She was giving you a few tips. Did you have a little listen? Have you noted
she was
things
brilliant.
she said?
I was loving the whole, even though she wasn't talking about me when she was doing the Roomba, she did the Roomba really good.
Yeah. When you watch her do that, it suddenly makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. No, she's absolutely right, and that's a really good bit of advice, actually. I mean, I think you've been telling me for weeks to get my shoulders right, and all these little things that people say are starting to sit, and I'm hoping that it's not too late, that I can actually put it all together and go,
It's never too late, and we're not even halfway yet. You're still building and building and building. Bruno mentioned characterisation. This week you have the Charleston. You've already said to me, Peter, we're having a chat this afternoon over a cup of tea. It's lots of fun for you, this dance.
Mate, anyone that's called Charles should watch out, because we are going to rock this. I am so... I know, I don't know. There could be a town called Charles, too.
Yeah, work on that one.
Work on that.
We'll work on it. But I'm so excited, because the minute you put the music on today, I couldn't stop smiling.
Love this song.
This is one of those songs where you can smile and smile and smile, and I can't wait. And it's high energy, high impact.
High energy,
double
crazy
espresso.
High energy. I know. You'll find out the tune that he's dancing to a little bit later on. Whatever the judges say, we do know that Peter has fans everywhere. However, there's a secret fan admiring you that you probably didn't know about.
I love Peter Andre. I'm his biggest fan.
There you go.
All right, Pete. All right, mate.
1, 2,
I'm at every training session without fail, just watching.
1 and 2.
But he never seems to notice me. Peter? Peter? Don't block me out. Do you like my new top, Pete? Do you like my new top? Oh, do you know what, Pete? I give up.
Hey, mate, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, it's been a while, hey.
OMG, Peter, I love you. This is insane. Can I get your autograph?
Can you look at me when I'm talking to you? It's so rude.
No!
Listen,
He has a name.
Bob.
Bob.
The
We've
thing
named
is,
him.
he can't, Bob, let's be honest. But he is Bob, and he is... I love Bob.
We talk to him all the time.
I think
always
Bob
hang out
loves
with
you.
Bob.
I know.
Does he think I don't
I
hang
love
out
it.
with
This
him?
is the point where everyone starts going slightly mad. It's brilliant. Janette, you're going to be answering some viewers' questions along with Joanne and Tristan a little bit later on. But for now, give it up for Peter and Janette. Can't wait for that Charleston. Hang on a minute, guys. Can you hear that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It can only mean one thing. My maracas as we reveal some of the songs our couples will be dancing to this weekend. Shall we hear our first song? Thank you. Here we go. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, yes, it is Volare by the Gypsy Kings. Now, I bet you didn't know, sorry boys, that this was chosen as the Italian entry to Eurovision Song Contest in 1958.
Oh, but I did.
Oh, yeah?
You know what it was called?
No.
Nel blu di pinto di blu.
Which literally means...
In the blue, painted the blue.
Oh, very good. Take your little... Yeah, that's it. Just because your maracas are bigger than my maracas. Anyway, right, who's dancing to it? Let's find out.